this video, we're going to review how to graph and plot points in the coordinate plane. So this is part of Unit 9. We're coloring pink. All right, question or vocab word number 1, coordinate plane. This is a way to locate points in a plane using a grid. Scoot this up just a little bit. Sorry there, guys. Okay, the x-axis. This is the horizontal axis, and it travels right. That's the positive direction. And left, which is the negative direction. The y-axis is the vertical axis. And this travels up, that's the positive direction, and down is the negative direction. The origin, this is the point assigned 0 on the number line, or the point where the x-axis and y-axis intersect. Coordinates, a coordinate is an ordered pair of numbers that locates a point in the coordinate plane. I should say plane, not plan, with reference to the x and y axes. The quadrant, the x and y coordinate grid, the x and y axis, the x and y axes divide the coordinate plane into 4 sections. And we label these 4 sections. This one is quadrant 1, and that is where x is positive and y is positive, so everything is positive. Quadrant 2, we're going counterclockwise. It travels in this direction, makes a C. Quadrant 2, this is where x is negative but y is still positive. Quadrant 3, that's where everything is negative. And quadrant 4, and this is where x is positive and y is negative. All right, to graph a point, we first travel in the x direction, left or right, and then the y direction, up or down. So we're going to plot a couple of points here. We're going to graph and label the following points, and we're going to state which quadrant or along which axis they fall. So the first point is 2, 5. So we're going over to 2 and up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be point A. So we're going to label that point. And this is in quadrant number 1. X and Y are both positive. All right. Point -4, -3. So we're going left to -4 and down to -3. That's point B. And this one landed in quadrant 3. All right, point C is at -1 and then up to 2, -1, 2. It's point C. And that's going to be in quadrant number 2. 2, -1, so we're going to 2, and then we're going down to 1, so 2, -1 is right here. That's point D, and that one ended up in quadrant 4. Okay. E is at 0, -3, so we're going 0 left or right, and then we're going down to -3, so -1, -2, -3. And that's point E, and that's going to be along the y-axis. So if x is 0, then your point's going to be along the y-axis. You go 0 points left or right, and then you go either up or down, depending on what the y-coordinate is. And then F is at -5, 0, so we're going to go left to -5, and then we're not going to go up or down any units. So this is F, and that's going to be along the x-axis.